Kia ora koutou, I'm Joanne Hakaraya Olsen, and today I'm going to show you how to make a nut milk made with walnuts. Now, why walnuts? Walnuts are a really good source of omega-3 fatty acids. They're also a really good source of copper and manganese, which is really good for the brain activity. And also firing up the brain, so if it's good for the brain, it's going to work on the spinal column and all the neurons as well. So it's really good for firing up activity in the body. So that's my take on walnuts. They're also really good as antioxidants. So they're good for the body, omega-3 fatty acids, and they also can reduce inflammation in the body. So they're a really good source to have. So when I make my milk, my walnut milk, I use it for making smoothies, and I don't drink milk anymore just because you do your own research on what is in milk, but to me it just clogs up the system, and it doesn't have anything that's alive in it, anything that's natural even, that goes into the body, and it feels like it clogs up the system with all the mucus. Yep. And so I've turned to making nut milk for my shakes, and yeah, walnut milk is the best form. And I'm just remembering when I was a child, we had this huge walnut tree that grew in our backyard, and of course I used to climb it all the time, me and my brother Maihi, and we'd climb this tree all the time, and our friends would come over. We'd eat from the walnut tree. And now that I'm older, I can't find any walnut trees. It's so hard. I mean, I think this was in the 70s or the 70s, and there were heaps of walnut trees. I remember my friends had them in their backyard, but now it's very, very hard to come by. And yeah, and I just think back now and I think, wow, what a rich source of kai that we had back then, and we didn't know it. You know, we didn't know how powerful and potent that walnut tree was. So gosh, yeah, so if you've got a walnut tree, or you know a walnut tree that's in your neighborhood, you're very blessed, very blessed. So anyway, here we go. Let's start with this walnut milk. Okay, so all you're going to need is a sieve like this, or a nut milk bag that you can get, a bowl. This is the nuts that I've soaked overnight, so I've put spring water or some good water that covered them, and I've set them overnight. Now they're ready to be pureed. I've got some spring water here, and also an old mixer. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the nuts into here like that, and then some water like that. Put the lid on. And then I'm going to whiz that for about a minute, and until it's all crushed up. Okay, so it's all been whizzed up, and we'll take the lid off. Look at that colour, it's just fantastic. And so then we're just going to pour it into the sieve. Okay, I'm doing this all one-handed, so just bear with me, and I'm going to pour in there. Yep. And then shake it out like that. So you could use like a spatula or a spoon to make the process go a little bit faster. Have a look at the milk there. It's pure milk. Now some people can add sweeteners like a little bit of honey or I think agave syrup just to sweeten it, but you can, but I kind of just, if it's going in my shakes, the fruit that's in there is going to be sweet enough anyway, so I just leave it as just with the nut milk. Oh, this is so awesome. I can see it. And so we've got a little bit of water in there, and you can actually add some more water to the milk so that you can, so it goes a long way, yeah? So it goes a long way. Okay, so you could use a spoon to get the rest of the milk out. I'm just going to shake, pop it over there, and then what am I doing? Yes, I am putting it into my milk jug. Let's do this. Look at that. So that makes up, can make it up to about, I'm going to put half some water in as well. Or you could have it and then just give it a mix. And there you go. That's it. That's my milk. That's my milk for my shakes. It's fantastic. Okay, here we go. Here's my nut milk made with walnuts. And I'm going to add this to my smoothie now. I've got a wonderful little rongoa smoothie that I'll share with you soon. So stay tuned for that. And bon appetit. Oh, yum. Yum. Memories of this walnut milk. Have a great day, everybody. Ka kite anō.